the wrap on it's sick. You sure you want to change it?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, before Randy gets here, we're gonna put some work in on the Ram pickup that we have back there. I'll show you guys what that's looking like. We haven't shown you anything about this project just yet. So today's kind of like our wrap day. I'm gonna be out there wrapping with David and Anthony and really see what we can get done on this thing. It is a big ass truck. It is a little harder to wrap, but let me show you guys where we're at. So Randy brought the R32 out to get a wrap. He's wrapped this thing already and he did a phenomenal job, I'll say that,
Check this out. We did okay, but we started getting lazy. Like, I watched some of your videos before, so I knew like the basics. I'm doing like the hood and everything. But as soon as we got to the bumpers, we did like the inlays. And then we're just like, you know what? Premium's gonna do this. Let's just make it look good for like the moment, and then like the sun starts hitting it, it starts peeling it off.
That's the thing with wrap, dude. I mean, it's like knowing the technology of the film, and when you learn those things, you'll learn how to kind of deal with what happens here.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit overstretched, and then on top of that, you pick a very hard car to work with, and then a very hard film to work with. I don't know if anybody told you that.
Avery is really hard to work with.
Well, not Avery in general. Avery's actually really, really good to work with. It's the diamond flake that's really hard to work with. Because if you notice, like, it has like a metal flake to it, so it makes it hard to conform. And that's why you experience what you experience. I think had you used a regular film, you probably would have had a lot more success, and you'd probably be super pumped on what you did, because from a DIY perspective, I think you killed it.
Okay, thank you, dude.
Yeah, so today, Randy's gonna pick out a color. We have no idea what we're gonna do yet. We're gonna go through the swatch book, find a color for him, and we're gonna try to get it done as soon as possible. I was just telling my man here, we got quite a few projects we're doing, but we're gonna get it done ASAP, and we'll keep you guys updated for the entire process. Before we get started with the wrap or the wrap process of picking the color, I'm gonna give Randy the keys to the Supra back there. He said he hasn't drove one yet, so the one thing I tell everybody who hasn't drove one is you gotta experience it to actually judge it, because it's really one of those cars, you gotta get in it to feel it, and Randy's gonna drive it.
Let's go. What would you recommend, paddle shift or, actually let's do the paddle shift.
Do paddle shift first so you can really get the feel, hear the engine.
Whoa, what the fuck, that was so fast. Holy shit. Oh God. Oh, we got a straightaway right here. Holy fuck, dude, this thing is sick.
And then the last thing that we got to do that we haven't done, where you'll get more power out of, is taking the traction control out. So I want you to feel the car, and then when you're comfortable, turn off the traction control, and you can whip it. It's insane.
Oh, dude, you're actually letting me drive this.
I want you to drive it. I want you to feel it, experience it.
There we go.
Dang, dude. I've rarely sat in the passenger seat, so
how's it feel?
It feels scarier in the passenger seat. Like, it feels powerful, dude.
Exactly, and plus, you know, it's a brand new car. You're trusting someone with your baby. Don't worry, I'm trying to keep it within, you know.
No, you're doing good, man.
In my limits, at least. It's not my car, and it's an expensive car. I want to at least respect your car, you know what I mean?
No, you're good. I want you to have fun with it. I want you to have fun with it. That's what I was like, get a feel for it, turn traction control off, and enjoy it.
I like that. Holy shit, this car is so crazy. I'm like taking everything in right now. I'm trying to feel like I actually own the car. I really do like this car a lot. It looks so good. I know once I buy one, I'm gonna ruin the shit out of it, but shifted a little late on that. I felt a little lag. Okay, I just gotta work on the paddle shift and shift quicker. It gets up to red line so fast.
Right.
I like it though.
Well, watch how they want you to drive it. You know, so when you now go from this stop sign, we'll go into automatic and just feel how they programmed it to shift, which is dope. It doesn't have the crazy ass gnarly sound, but you do feel the power band. It really.
Okay, so we put it back in automatic.
Yeah, go to auto and try that out.
Okay.
And just go from a stop and just gun it and see how it wants to drive.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It actually shifts a lot quicker. A little bit quicker.
It does.
Yeah.
It does, you know. So that's the thing, is like, it's not as fun to drive it in the auto mode, but you can feel the computer's really good. It's smart. Yeah. It knows how to shift, and it gets to that power band really fast.
Oh, and it does that by itself.
It downshifts everything
for you.
for you.
I like it, but I don't like that. You know what I mean? But it is automatic, so I guess it.
Right.
You know, it's a cool feature to have.
Had they not put the option for the paddle shift to drive it, that would have made this car boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I drive it in manual mode all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always paddle shifting. But the reality is it's probably way faster than I could shift. So.
Okay, so since Daniel let me drive the car, I will tell you guys a little bit about what I've been talking to TJ about. Since you trusted me with this, I'll trust your viewers.
I appreciate it. Let's do it.
This isn't going on my channel. Let's put it in park. Dude, so I was talking to TJ. It might not be possible, but I was talking to him. TJ did the thing with the Ferrari where he bought a crashed one.
Yep.
Right? I want to find a crashed one of this.
Right.
I love my manual cars.
Yep.
And I was thinking, if I can find a crashed one for the right price, I can throw a 2J in it.
Man.
And make it a manual.
Yep.
Cause I know Daigo, he has a 2J in his.
Right.
And it looks so good. I just love the look of the car. I don't know anything about BMWs, you know what I mean? But the interior, everything, and keeping it a 2J.
Right.
The original Supra. Dude, that would be amazing.
That idea. Honestly, I love that idea. If you could pull it off, and hopefully it's not mine that I crashed, that you have to buy. You know what I mean? Because I've been having fun with it. I've had it for 2 months, and I'm like, 4,000 miles.
You've had it for 2 months already?
No, actually not 2 months. I've had it for a month, I'm sorry. And I got almost 4,000 miles on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
so you drive this
3,600 miles, dude. And yeah, like I said, I hope it's not mine that you have to buy crashed.
Oh,
You've seen the dude on YouTube that crashed his, right?
No, I haven't seen
It was a guy on the track, he crashed his. Fuck! Yeah, and he sold it to another YouTuber, so.
Please don't crash your cars, but if you guys do, sell it to me.
Randy's
I
into
would
it.
love to buy it. Of course, like, you know, like, I was talking to TJ, he was also saying, like, if you find one right now, you know, they're so new, like, repairing it might cost a lot. It might not be worth it.
Right.
But, you know, it comes down to what I really want. Is it worth it for me?
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're gonna not gut the car, but you're gonna basically change the engine, change the tranny, do all of that.
Yes.
So I think the hard part's gonna be acquiring body panel parts.
Exactly.
You know, because I know that that's a tough thing right now.
So that's why I'm just sitting back waiting, because I know this is a new car. When I first got the FRS, like, finding parts for that was like super hard. I got it in 2012.
Yep.
So you'd had to wait, and new parts would come up all the time. I'm hoping within the next year or 2 years. I'm not in a rush.
Damn,
but if it does happen, that would be really cool.
I hope
right?
you find one like next week. To be honest, dude, I hope you do.
I have some plans for it. So right now, it's good that it's kind of, you know, out of my budget, I guess you could say, because I want to still get the NSX from my buddy. I'm going to Japan. I'm picking up a car in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're gonna
go pick it out, bring it back.
Yeah, so we're
tight.
gonna drift it in Japan, drive it on the streets, everything, and then once we're done, we beat the crap out of it. We're gonna bring it home.
You guys are just finding out mad secrets in this vlog. Like, this is crazy.
Thank you guys for supporting all the creators out there, because you guys make this possible.
100%.
So
shout out to you guys.
You're the reason why I'm driving this car right now. So.
And he's gonna buy one.
All right, give me some time. I came here to save a little bit of. All right, fuck it. How much for the car? Oh, shit.
It's all yours.
Shit. Thanks for letting me drive the car, dude. Really appreciate it.
Of course, man.
Thank you for trusting me with this. This is an expensive car, and I got to drive it. I don't know if I can say it on camera on E85, but I get to drive it on. You guys will find out if he says it in
all day. They know by now. I told them it is the 85. I just haven't announced numbers yet because I want to lock in better. All right, so Randy chose a color, and it's gonna be epic. It's gonna look dope. But he told me before he bounces, he wants to get in the car, do some burnout, do some drifting, maybe around my Supra. So let's get out there. I hope he doesn't hit it. Let's find out what's going on. So Randy and I pulled up real quick. Take a couple quick photos. Seeing the cars together. You got one BMW and one Nissan.
Yeah.
These guys are trying to get the perfect shot.
We'll see. What are they gonna do? Donuts?
We're gonna take a photo first, and then we're gonna do some
dollars I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm college, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression.
Is that okay?
That was fucking dope. That was dope.
That was sad because like your shit was still on like automatic, and so I couldn't control it.
I'm gonna tell
That was sick.
I'm gonna tell everybody it was me.
Okay, so
All my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I give it a buy. I'm making all of my people a portion, to build them a fortune, I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixing it if you the buy. Before you 50,
All right.
Good times, bro. That was awesome.
Fuck yeah, thanks, man. That was so fun.
Thank you. Thanks for whipping my car.
oh, you're gonna learn soon.
In addition to all the crazy stuff we had going on today, we also wrapped this roof in gloss black metallic. We wrapped the mirrors. You've seen a little bit of wrapping on the truck, a little bit of wrapping on this. You met with Randy. You know now that we're gonna be doing a wrap for him. There's a lot of stuff going on here at Premium. You guys get to see this much of it because it's hard to film everything as a business. We have so many things going on that it's very, very hard to document the entire process, but we're doing our best. If you guys are enjoying the vlogs and you're enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button. All of those things really help us out, guys. So if you could just do that one simple thing, do that. That really is just awesome of you. And then another thing is drop a comment, feedback, good or bad. You know what I mean? We're all adults here. We can take it. If you want to beat us up in the comments, do it. If you want to give us words of encouragement, do that. We appreciate it. If you have any questions or concerns about the projects we have going on, we're always here to help. We'll see you guys in the next vlog, guys. I hope you enjoy your day. Whatever you're doing, we're out.